What's going on, man? It's your boy Jay. I know I'm new to this, but I got some things I gotta get off my chest, especially to what's all going on of lately and all that. I hope ain't too much glare, but one thing I want to say in this video is how to ascend to your higher self. I got little notes and stuff, so I'm gonna be looking down every now and then. Um, First, if you want to ascend to your higher self, you got to change your inside before you can manifest the things that you want on the outside. And for those who don't know, you can manifest things out into the outside. What I mean outside is your physical reality. You know what I mean? Because everything comes from within. But first, before you can do all that, you got to understand the chakra system. Chakra system. There's several chakras. You know what I mean? There's the root chakra, the sacral chakras, the solar plex, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. And each of those deal with different ones. I go into what I mean. Each one of those deal with different emotions and different feelings that you go through, different parts of awareness, like when it comes to the third eye and things like that. But definitely for you need to learn that. You got to understand that off the back. Like you got to understand how that works because at the end of the day, that's attached to how your spirit, how it works. You know what I mean? If you want to dig into that, I would say that's for step one. And you have step two, I would say your diet. Your diet has to change because if you want to get, how can I say, what you eat affects your body. So if you out here eating these foods and that you getting out here from these stores, you don't quite know what's all in there. Like when you look at, if you do this, go to the store before you buy it, turn whatever you about to buy around and look at the back and see what's all in there. And if there's things in there that you don't understand or you don't know what's in there, are you cool with putting that in your body? You really need to research that, man. Because at the end of the day, man, that does affect you. You know, you are what you eat, and what you put in your body, it does affect you, man. And to get your mind right, to even get a lot of the health problems that a lot of people going through, like high blood pressure and shit like that, you gotta move to a more plant-based diet. I know a lot of people don't hear that, but the truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that was step two. Step three would be discipline. Now this is one I'm working on now, man. This is definitely one I'm working on now, and this can be brought to anything that you want to bring it to. In a way, you can put it to any aspect of your life. If you want to getting up on time, exercising, getting off your ass whenever you feel lazy. Like whenever you feel like you lazy, like man, I don't feel like doing this. That's really when you need to go do that shit, man. That's when you really need to push yourself. Like, you know what? Nah, I'm about to go do this shit. Cause I told myself I was gonna be a better me. You know what I mean? I told myself that I was gonna be a better person. Especially if you told somebody that you was gonna change and you meant that shit. You know what I mean? Your word, you know, a lot of times that's all you got. You know what I mean? And your actions, of course, cause I mean, it's not what people say, it's what they do. So you can tell me a million things, but I'ma always peep what you're doing. You know what I mean? So discipline. Like for me, I just give some examples. I've been doing like, now this is lightweight, I'm just getting started. I've been doing like 30 push-ups in a day, 30 push-ups at night. And I've been making sure I've been staying consistently doing them. It's one thing to just do it and be like, all right, yeah, I did it, but to consistently do that shit, like back to back, keep doing it. And as time go on and as I move up, I'm gonna go on to weights and stuff like that. But I want to be able to handle my own body weight and get them push-ups down first. So that was for step three. Semen retention. That's for number four. Semen retention. So a lot of y'all gonna look at me crazy with this one, but probably not. I mean, it's been trending on online, but it's some power to that, man. I realize that this realm that we in, man, is ran by a lot of sexual energy, man. You know what I mean? You either engulfed by it or you using it to manifest your will in a way of taking that time and that energy that you would put into scrolling on Instagram and looking at chicks, or you know, doing you feel me, but that right, taking that energy and investing into yourself, trying to make you a better person. You know what I mean? For me, I want to leave a stamp for my children. Personally, I'm gonna get deep with y'all. I never really cavile with my father. I met him as like at the age of 18. I'm 24, and by the time I got to him, it was like I was already a man. I already been through a lot. I ain't gonna say I was mentally a man. Though. I was still trying to figure out what a man was, and as of now, I figured out what a man was, and I'll just give you my definition for y'all wanna know. Just a man who has a good, well, I can say a good man, right? A good man who sticks to his morals and his principles. You know what I mean? He do whatever the hell he has to do to make sure things get done, especially when it comes to his family. Standing for whatever the hell he believes in, even if it costs him his life. Not wisely, because you know, not everything worth putting your life on the line for. But if you know you believe in that and you would die behind it when it come time for that, you know what I mean? It's time to stand up on that. So that's just my beliefs on that. But I'm getting off track. Semen retention, man. There's power in that, man. There's power in this, some other things to that, but I'm gonna get to that. As far as the power, you get better skin. You get I heard glowing eyes. Facial hair. As you can see, I'm still. I mean, I'm on day 13 with semen retention. I'm gonna keep all the way 100. You feel me? But I'm starting my journey now, and I'm walking. And I would like some. I would like to see other brothers do this too. You know what I mean? I feel like as a culture, as a people, not even a culture, as a people, we need to move forward. You know what I mean? And, we need to put back into society what a man is. Not saying that there ain't no men out here, but when you ask women, right? Not all women, but a good bit of them. The way that when you say man, it kind of devalues, like in a way, like of how men are today. You know what I mean? A lot of men are lost. But a lot of men are broken. A lot of men are broken by the system, and they got a lot of stand-up dudes too. You feel me? But it's less of us now, man. And we need to start to re-put that shit back into the community of getting your head strong, because it's all mental, dog. It really is all mental. It's all about how you perceive life. You know what I mean? And on that note, oh no, I ain't gonna skip to that. I ain't gonna skip to that. I'm gonna go to semen retention. So. For me personally, when I started, I'm gonna keep 100 with y'all, man. I had a dream that I met my daughter. I don't have any kids, but I met my daughter, right, and I gave her a hug, man. And when I woke, I had like after I woke up after that dream, bro. That dream felt so damn deep and real, bro. When I woke up and she wasn't there, bro, I damn near wanted to cry. I'm gonna just be 100 with you, bro. That's how bad that dream really fuck with me, right? But I just kind of had more self-value. It's like, man, I want kids, man. I can't keep, spewing my essence out there like that, man. I gotta have some respect for myself. So, man, as soon as I did that shit, man, there's this entity I've been hearing about called succubus, man. That shit is real, G. And I tell you, first off, that shit is real. And for people who have their third eye open, you know it's real. You feel me? Because when it happened, when that shit clicked off of me, it's different from feeling that urge of just wanting to bust. But I had my third eye open, right? And I still do. It might even be overactive right now. But I can hear shit walking through the house, shit rubbing on me, bro. Waking up and I got sauce in my pants, you feel me, bro? Like, it's wild, dog. And the fucked up thing about it all, bro, is like it comes for you in your dreams. You know what I mean? It comes from you in your dreams, bro. But the best thing of it all, man, no fear. You feel me? Don't fear none of this shit. None of this shit, bro. Like, sometimes I be in the bathroom taking a piss and I hear something breathing in my right ear, bro. Just, I don't give a fuck. Do it. You hear me? Like, it ain't ignorance in a way, but it's just like, bro, even if I died, I'm a spirit, bro. So I'm gonna fuck you up in the spirit realm. So it's whatever with me, dog. Like, I'm not about to sit here and be afraid of something. You know what I mean? Knowing that I'm gonna live forever. For those who don't know that, all of us are gonna live forever, man. So that's just a little something hot I dropped on you right there. Let me get to the next one though. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so 5. The 5th one, meditation, right? Meditation because anger, emotions. Getting your head together, man. For me, I was a drinker. You know what I mean? I had my apartment, I had my car. You know what I mean? Things that a lot of young men would want, especially around my age, and I wasn't feeling it, bro. You know what I mean? Not the fact that I had it or was trying to keep it. It was the fact that I was coming home and I wasn't happy within myself. You feel me? I had to do some self searching because I wasn't never gonna elevate or elevate myself to my next level if I never felt complete. You know what I mean? Which I feel like a lot of it had to do with this semen retention shit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, just because I always felt down. I always felt drained. It was hard for me to really get at things. Like I was making like a little clothing brand and everything, like making all the art for it and pressing t-shirts and shit, man. But after a while, man, like I didn't realize how, like, after a while I was losing my essence, you know what I mean, like my energy, G. And it just made me always feel down. I was never like moving around happy, like looking at things in a positive light. After a while I was looking at damn near everything negative, right? And when I was doing that, man, shit started hitting me left and right, bro. Left and right, bro. Talking about, to me, getting in a car accident, hit my head on the windshield, breaking the windshield, bro. Losing my apartment, you feel me? Our house got hit by a damn tornado, bro. And I'm not trying to get on that note, just giving y'all examples of how it kind of went downhill. But it's all about how you perceive it, because throughout all that, I got to this point to understanding myself more. Because if I was still going on that path, if none of that stuff would have happened to me, bro, I'd still be out there lonely, you know what I mean? Still sleep. I'm being 100. Like, it's a lot of shit that was going on, but in the midst of all that, I kind of had my Kundalini Awakening. And that was a blessing by itself, man, because before then I was never really happy with myself, not because of what I saw in the mirror, it's because of how I felt. And that's deep, because you can look at you can be one of the most handsome men in the world looking in the mirror, but if you don't feel that, you know what I mean, on the inside, that shit'll fuck with you, G. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? I was dealing with a lot of stuff on that nature, but meditation, definitely. I was getting ticked off, man. Like, if you bumped into me, bro, I was ready to go. And I ain't understand that. I ain't understand that at all. Like, why am I feeling this way? You know what I'm saying? And I just want to let you guys know who can relate to this. That's why I'm keep giving you all this stuff. I ain't just trying to go on by my problems. I'm trying to get it to some of you guys who may be able to relate to this story. Meditation, man, that's really been helping me, man. Breathing in and breathing out, you know what I mean? Not going too much in the future, not going too much in the past, just respecting the present, you know what I mean? Trying to evolve through time. And it's been working for me, man. It's been good, man. Like right now, as you can see, I'm outside, you know, breathing in, you know what I mean, chilling, just relaxing, not too much. Got my water down there, some spring water, and it's a blessing. For those who's been dealing with that what they call it, that succubus, whatever the hell you want to call it, crystals. That's for the seventh, no, the sixth step. I'm tripping. The sixth step, man. The crystals, man. I got some black tourmaline. I got some smoky quartz. I got some. Before I go into all that, what crystals do, man, it opens you up in the, more to the ethereal realm. For those who don't know what the ethereal realm, that's the duality realm with this realm. So that's 3D, that's 4D, and that's 5D. 3D being the physical realm, 4D being the ethereal realm, where it's like it's running parallel with this one, but in a different density. It's more light in a way. Not completely like to where like things like on a negative scale can't move through it, but it's like less. It's not physical. You feel me? It's more on the spiritual, right? And then you got 5D, which is the dream reality, which you probably, if you go into the semen retention, you know what I'm talking about. Like, that thing will come at you at that time, so you got to be conscious while you sleep. You know what I mean? And protect your sexual energy, man, because you can use that energy to manifest your future. I promise you, bro. You know what I mean? And I hope for those who want to go through this path with me, y'all subscribe, y'all like, man, and get in contact with me, because I want to hear y'all stories too, man. I mean, a lot of times I like to hear other people's stuff, because that shit motivates me too, man. You know what I mean? I'm motivated, I'm self-motivated, but I ain't gonna act like I don't like to hear other people's stories, so it'll be a blessing if I can hear some of y'all's, you feel me? But like I said, I got black. Was it blue turbaline or black turbaline? Blue something like that. Cellulite. I'm gonna show y'all in another video what all that is. If y'all interested, just let me know. Smoky quartz, rose quartz. What else do I got? I got black obsidian. That's the one I got, black obsidian, and I think that's about it. I think I got 3 dark ones though. I can't even remember what the other one is. Smoky quartz. No, that's all of them. That's all of them. So oh, I got amethyst. Amethyst, which deals with your third eye. So like if you wanna open your third eye, or you wanna lucid dream, or you wanna astral project, for those who know what that is, that amethyst will help you out, real talk. But before you open your third eye, listen to me, bro. You know what I mean? Real talk. This is coming from somebody who really been dealing with this shit, man. Don't open that third eye unless you ready, dog. If you still watching like porn and shit, bro, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. I promise you, it's gonna fuck with you, G. You know what I mean? And I've been through a lot already, so I mean, at the end of the day, man, I really don't give a fuck if I live or I die. I just want to make sure my impact on this world is the best one I can put out. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really scared of that shit. You know what I mean? For some people, if you feel like you afraid of that, man, for y'all watching who already dealing with this, if you afraid of it, you already going at it wrong, brother. Go at it not with love, but understanding that you are in control, because that thing's like a parasite, right? And the parasite needs you to live. It needs your energy, so it's gonna do whatever it can. If it can't get you in the 3rd dimension, it's gonna try to get you in the 5th dimension, and that's when it's gonna really be a battle for some people, man. When it comes to, because you might be mentally strong out here in the 3rd dimension, where you're like, no, I ain't touching that shit. I'm on no fap. I'm on semen retention. I'm good on that. You feel me? I ain't about to do none of that, right? When you get to your when you get to that 5th dimension, dog, and you sleep and you don't know how to lucid dream, that's another key, lucid dreaming, bro. I'll give y'all some tips on that in another video if y'all like that, on things that have been helping me get through that shit, right? Because at night it feels like every night for me, bro, it's been like a war, you feel me? And I ain't tweaking. I know every other man is going through a war right now, either financial, spiritually, all the other ways, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I feel like we need to come together as a community, as men, or even the women that's watching this. I don't know too much on the woman side of how to use their manifesting power, but I'll dig into that too, and I'll figure that out too if I do got some female watchers. But at the end of the day, this is just to send you to your higher self, you know what I mean? Especially for men, you know what I mean? I only can say it to my eyes, you know, as a man, and what helps me. So I dig into the female realm when we female information if somebody wants to know that, and just let me know in the comments. And I don't want to make it too long, but one love, y'all. At the end of the day, man, we all we got. For the ones who watching this video and understand everything that I said, we are literally all we got, because there's a lot of people blinded by this shit. With all this C-19 shit going on, man, everybody kind of just blinded. You know what I mean? And there's only going to be a few, you know, kings who going to stand up. You know what I mean? And I need y'all just like y'all need me. So it's all love. It don't matter if you black, you white, Asian, it don't matter, Indian, you feel me? It's all love, bro. As long as our morals together, and we looking at the embetterment for not just us, but for our kids, you know what I mean? Because we ain't just doing this for us, man. We doing this for the generations, you know, after us, you know what I mean? Because everybody want to blame our generation, my generation, right? Or the generation below mine or above, right? But when you look at it, everybody had something to do with that shit, you know what I mean? From the 60s, when motherfuckers wasn't, they were fighting for their rights in a way of, like Gandhi, instead of like saying like, no, we ain't doing that, we're gonna plant our own food, we're gonna buy our own land, you feel me? And we gonna boycott y'all jobs and this, you feel me? Like, I don't know, I wasn't born in that time, I just look at shit differently, you know, everybody got their own opinion. 70s, you know what I mean? When a lot of that pimping and shit came in. And that deals with a lot of mothers, you know what I mean? You gotta remember that there were mothers that was getting pimped, bro. So a lot of kids grew up in that era when women were getting pimped and they saw their moms get beat and shit, you feel me? You got 80s, I ain't gotta speak on the 80s, I already know that's crack baby, you feel me? And then you got 90s, you know what I mean? We the product of the crack babies, you know what I mean? I think my dad was a crack baby, so, you know what I mean? That should make, you know, essence on that. But, you know what I mean? Yeah, one love, y'all. Just be smart, move as a unit, And no matter what, man, don't let them close that third eye, man. Keep that motherfucker open. And don't open it if you still doing that bullshit, dog. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna end good for you. But peace.